Good with white shoes, huh? No, it's okay. I'm blind anyway, who cares? Whether it's lit or unlit. As we are proceeding into this new year, it is not a very ordinary year. As Americans, we are going to have a new government. As people, we are confronting a new economy. As a nation, there are a lot of questions we have to answer. That's okay. But as individual, we have tons of personal and impersonal problems. It is not that some of us has not pursued religion very fanatically and to the letter. And it's not some of the people will not like to follow their feelings and their knowledge and emotions. But what is going to happen is that people will be unhappy. Reason is simple, and nobody wants to admit that reason. The world as a whole has become very small. Bus hit a tree in Mongolia. Now tell me, 50 years or 100 years ago, how many people will ever know in America if bus hit in Arkansas? You know what I'm saying? How many will people if bus hit in a town called San Diego? You will get a news lot many days later. Today, bus hit Mongolia, you can know it. All what is negative, all what is human tragedy is more known today than ever. All what is human achievement, human positive is less known today than ever. This gap is widening. Every politician. Now, today, President-elect Clinton has decided to put his daughter in a private school. It's a national news. You might have seen 25, 30 days ago, Clinton has a cat. And everybody was, they didn't have anything to do, they were taking cat and his pictures. So cat is now more important than any well-to-do, intelligent citizen. These trends we can laugh at. More people watch Saturday night show because that releases their inner anger and the mockery. It's not that you are not angry. It is just you are driving the car with brakes. That's what people are doing. In general, there's nothing particular or positive or to be afraid about. Among the spiritual world, there are million therapies and 10 million teachers and 200 million paths. People are confused what to do, who to go to, who's real, who's not. All this is not a good sign. The simplicity of life is gone. Life has become extremely complex, and it has been compounded by a lot of world-known negativities. There are 3 shows here in United States. One is that black lady show, what is Oprah, and then guy who broke his nose, what is his name? And it's some other 2, 3, huh? And Dr. Ruth, and all this. Yeah, Donna, who is not. He's kind of, Larry King is political. But these are some individuals. Then there are night shows, then there are talk shows. So much is in the air. It is full now. It's not smog, Olsi. There are so many mental thoughts in the air. So many things can walk in your living room, bedroom, bathroom, in your kitchen without knocking that you can't even understand that. You think they don't affect you, forget it. They not only not affect you, they affect you and your total inside. I tell you why. Today, since morning, I didn't even open my eyes. I was told, a storm is coming. No, wait, I'm not lying to you, I'm telling you. Storm is coming. And I say, I don't think so, we'll have a good day. We'll have a fun day. To my surprise, even the clothes I have to wear were super warm. And I say, what for? They say, storm is coming. Just now I was driving here and I was told, we are supposed to have 2 big storms. This whole day, I have heard, storm is coming, storm is coming, storm is coming. Like as I'm chanting, Vaheguru, 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 it looked like to me. I went to my jeweler, he said, well, I did a good business, but I think, but nobody's here. He said, everybody knows storm is coming. I went to restaurant, there was only one lady sitting with a child, and I asked that lady, I said, what happened? He said, I don't know. They said, today is going to be a very cold day. Storm is coming. I have been waiting, where is the storm? But it's coming. When, according to them, it should have come and gone. But as far as I'm concerned, it's gone, it has never come. We are so badly controlled, so geared to propaganda, so much we are into trouble now that we do not know what to do. Everybody's dug out. He's a Russian, he's a Prussian, he's Indian, he's East Indian, he's North Indian, he's right, he's wrong. There's nothing in the world. And millions of people are there sleeping every night. They want to be in the press headline tomorrow. They want on the television show. They want to be known. It's a men's mentality. There are 4 things which destroy your happiness. They do destroy your happiness. One is when you want to be appreciated. I'm not kidding. When you want to be appreciated, you pay so much heavy cost for it. And you in the end get so badly disgraced that you don't trust me, believe me, or even try me. It's a fact of life. When you want to be appreciated, you are committing a suicide which you can never come out with grace. When you want to be appreciated, what are you? You are prostituting your dignity, you are disgracing your identity, and you're totally destroying your trust and faith in you by you. How stupid one can be more than that? It's the most insane human projection. I want to be appreciated. Secondly, you want to know troubles? When you refuse to be lonely. When you're afraid being lonely, you are out to be cooked. God is lonely. Every tree is lonely. I'm in the jungle. Every tree is by its own roots. You should be by your own roots. Try to be. Try to be exactly you. Third, when you want to make money, write down the difference. When you don't want to make money and you don't want to earn money, it will destroy your bones. It is such an awful thing. It is such a grinding wheel, you will never come out of it with grace. And fourthly, and effectively, when you are not sacred and you are secret with your friends, when you lie to a friend and a friend finds out after 2 weeks, sit with that friend at that moment and listen to that friend. And nobody will mind. I tell you what people do. They'll come and smile. They'll be nice to you, but they shall never trust you again. When you have wounded somebody who never thought you would wound that person or injure that person, it's just like simple. When you attack your pet dog, I went to somebody's house once, his pet dog, the moment he came in with me and he was in front of me, the pet dog ran away. And I turned around, I said, "You're a very cruel person." He said, "I'm not cruel." I said, "In billions, only once in a while I have seen a pet dog running away from master." He said, no, this dog is crazy. One day it was so crazy I beat him up to death, but he's alive. I said, "Here you go. You are cruel. Dog showed me you are cruel." "Oh, I should not have bet him." I said, "No, dog needs to be loved. Dogs are not to be punished." Where dog can save you, I said, God can't. Because high sensory voices, dogs can hear. God caused them. Best friend of man. So try to understand life in the realm of his existence. Try to understand your own self. Problem is we don't love ourselves and we don't like ourselves. We want other people to tell us. We want to be acknowledged. We don't want to have knowledge. We don't want to learn and become learned. We want to be acknowledged and we want to be respected without whether we can deliver it or not. Let us see what is in us. What is that gorge, that gap between our two hemispheres of the brain which is causing us all this trouble? Are you with me? Try. You can just get hurt a little bit voluntarily. Are you ready? Well, it's just a tough exercise. I'm not appreciative that I should give you the bad time, but my idea is if you're ready, otherwise I'll give you some cookie bookies and send you home. What do you want? You look like very relaxed mood. It's a just tough exercise. It is a exercise which you should do it for the sake of your own self. All right? We'll go through this exercise, it'll press our lot of buttons, and then all we have to later on hang on with our endurance. And once we get to our endurance, then our automatic hypothalamus will come through and it will readjust the medulla. It is not a lobotomy, but it's almost like that. You know what I'm saying? Come on. It's a just tough exercise. It is a exercise which you should do it for the sake of your own self. All right? We'll go through this exercise, it'll press our lot of buttons, and then all we have to later on hang on with our endurance. And once we get to our endurance, then our automatic hypothalamus will come through and it will readjust the medulla. It is not a lobotomy, but it's almost like that. You know what I'm saying? Come on, let's do it. Folks, be with me. Sit and relax. Be a kosher chicken soon. Try to put your hands like this in this very calm situation. Pretend to be very noble and physically try to feel your skin. Wherever your skin is, feel it. Like you have some boundary. Feel your own boundary. Feel your boundary, you will be surprised. Feeling your skin is the most difficult thing. You want to feel others. You want to feel yourself. But it's not right. Feel your boundary through your skin. Skin is a gland which is responsible for your touch. So touch your skin without touching the hands or anything. Touch your skin mentally. Breathe as slow as you can. Breathe as long as you can. And breathe as deep as you can. With absolute reverence. Absolute reverence to your identity. It should be so good done in short time that it should give you absolutely acknowledged touch with your own territory. Please understand, no reality can help you and no territory you can control. Nobody you can serve or appreciate. Love and acknowledge. If you do not acknowledge your own boundary, you will live like a life as a slave, as a bonded person, if you do not feel and touch your boundary and make your breath absolutely longest, deepest, and full, slowest. You're absolute right to know who you are. Your prosperity, you must understand, God made you as a person. He didn't make you a Siamese twin with somebody. First be yourself before you become somebody. Feel your territory, the existence, the sixth sense of touch. They are giving ad these days, touch somebody. Forget somebody, touch yourself. The beauty of the Americans is they want to be number one. Well, if you want to be number one, first you know yourself you are, and then you see what number you have. Then change it from what you are to number one. It's a process. Don't worry, storm is not coming yet. Please, become a sage, become a saint, temporarily. Feel good. Feel your skin is your boundary and it's bright and beautiful. Breathe very slowly, very deeply, full and long. You got to feel your skin from inside, not outside. You got to feel your tranquility. You got to create relationship with your boundaries. You want to know how big God is? First you want to know how big you are. You live by the breath of life. Feel the breath of life. Break the boredom. If you are breathing right and your tranquility is established and you are starting touching the feeling, there are two things can happen. Either you feel very much in higher sense of happiness or you will feel painfully bored. In both situations, coexist. Create a very deep relationship with you and your boundary and your skin in the sense of consciousness that you feel it. If you cannot experience your skin, your boundary today, you cannot feel anybody. Your feeling is defective. So whatever you actually feel, you don't feel. You feel defect. Defective is defective. Everybody wants to be religious, everybody wants to be happy, everyone, these are all fraud. It doesn't work. Person has to develop scientifically the reality. One's own reality is one's own religion. One's own God is one's own essence of consciousness. You got to grow. Very good. You have done it well. Now put your left hand on your heart center and put your right hand. Now hail your identity. Breathe very same. Close your eyes and just hail that whole universe is walking into you. In that territory which you have filled, now you are going to fill it. What you were feeling, now you are feeling it. That bag of skin, you are filling with virtues. You are filling it with lot of respect, self-confidence, grace, wealth, prosperity, beauty. Any good thing you want to fill in, now fill in. Let it walk in. You have felt the territory. You have felt the skin. You have acknowledged it. You feel alive. In the same way, now feel the strength and fulfill yourself. You want your life to be fulfilled. Now fulfill yourself. Bring in you the huge, vast, infinite energy of God, of angels, of belief, of health, wealth, happiness, prosperity. Hand has to be 60-degree, it works perfect. Neither higher nor lower, 60-degree angle it from the armpit. Perfect. Stabilize yourself, stretch your elbows straight. There are a lot of body defects which you are going to face. Straighten them out, break through. It doesn't hurt that much as I said, but it will start hurting in a minute or so. Because body will revolt and you will win. That you have to win. Victory. Give me my soul victory. Victory. You want victory over time. Put that Mahakal Sri Akal. We are giving you the deathless, song of the deathless. Repeat after yourself mentally and achieve your victory. This is the only mantra of the Aquarian age. The only Aquarian age, the mantra. It gives you deathlessness, such a victory, even death cannot take it away from you. Come on, you are winning. You have now test and trial and triumph. Relate to being positive, relate to being energetic, relate to being good. Let body adjust, let body heal. These few minutes are more important than anything you have done so far in your life. Win, win, victory. You have 1 minute and 40 seconds. 1 minute and 30 seconds. Time is passing. Do your best now. Don't drop the angle. Don't let body betray. Don't let pain overtake. Exact 55 seconds. Come on, put your scene together. You're doing wonderfully marvelous. 45 seconds. I did tell you, not that I... You've got to win. Seconds. 5 seconds, get ready. Inhale deep. Hold tight. Stretch that arm that you want to pull it out of your body. Stretch it really hard. Stretch it. Let the breath go. Inhale again deep. Breathe it out the mouth, please. Inhale deep. Hold. And now stretch tight. Stretch out. Let it go. Inhale deep again. Stretch harder this time than before. And press your hand on the heart as far as you can. Powerful, stronger, balance it out. Let it go. Inhale deep again. Deep hold. Now for God's sake, this is one chance. Press your hand at the heart as much as you can and stretch out as much you can. And bring body to absolutely zero capacity of angle to be balanced. And let it go. Relax. Thank you very much. Yeah, we did the number. It's okay. I must say I meant it. Now, play the dance. Play the dance. Play the dance. Play the dance. Dance you must and do it very good job. Dance I'll watch. Ha-ha. Oh God. It was my energy, you guys. Whew. Play the dance. Play the dance. And that's how we came in existence, and we are verse 25 years strong. I mean 24th anniversary, 25 years strong. We are entering now. And now please get up in that happiness and dance. Hands, 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 shoulders. Pick up a partner opposite and compete. Come on the stage, guys. Little ones. After you. souls to go on their way to the home of God and infinity. So their values and virtue be appreciated, and their sacrifice may absolutely redeem them from all the worldly acts, and their height in absolute as martyrs to give path to the humanity to follow be examined with that favor. Those who were real to God, simple and honest, conscious and clear, they were nude in the eyes of God. They were free like wind. They walked barefooted with the touch of the soil. They made themselves available to bring America to its knees so it can rise from the ashes like phoenix to its own glory of freedom of the spirit. In their name we exist, and we want them to grow and go, and we want their spirit to keep us guiding with His strength and excellence as God wants us to be. May they all be redeemed and be admitted in the vastness, infinity of Almighty God, so they may always be shining stars on the horizons of the planet Earth. May we all be blessed with beauty, fulfillment and joy as we walk our path home. May we call on ourselves and our soul to excel, to reach fulfillment. May we pray that all opportunities of being simple, straight and smiling be bestowed on us, so we get out of the covetousness of life to the simple joy and beauty. So, thank you very much, and now cookies will be served and you can sit and enjoy and talk your last 25 years, what you did and how it happened. Thank you very much. The life has a very scandalous part with it, and that is that we do not know our territory, our jurisdictions, our mental strength, our character. We have a lot of things, and we do not know a lot of things of our own. When we do not know a lot of things, then we cause a lot of problems to ourselves and to others. There are many hungers we have, lot of hungers, not food, not sexual or sensual, but there are more hungers of multiple types, and we pursue to satisfy those. We have a lot of fears, we satisfy them. We have a lot of desires, ambitions, feelings. We don't have that much energy, as many things we want to complete. So what happens? We get depressed. Now, at this moment, after what you have done, you can't feel depressed. Now try to feel depressed. Make it possible. You are the same people who started here, and now try to feel depressed. So it's not that there's not energy in you more than you. There's energy, infinite energy in you. That's the God. That's godliness. That's your strength. So I said on the New Year Eve, whenever you want energy, breathe in and mentally say word victory in English. You will win. It will this way it will work like a miracle. So it is our 3HO healthy, happy, holy day. We started 25 years ago as simple people, as kids, as children, seeking, wanting to grow to success, to excellence. We wanted to be beautiful, bountiful and blissful. But drugs were not the way, sex was not the way, neurosis was not the way. There was a simple feeling that within oneself one can grow to that fulfillment. Today, we are not small in numbers. This is 250 million people in this. 150 million people are baby boomers and co-relatives. Even in America, in Canada, in South America, in Europe, we are the majority. We are the people. Change has taken place. Values have changed. People have changed. 20 million people revolted in United States alone. 100 people, 200 people, something was the only thing. 20 million out of that number, young people revolted. They gathered, they walked naked, they took drugs, they broke rules. Out of those 20 million people, 1 million survived. A silent sacrifice was done. Nobody is there to bring them a Vietnam wall. One day it will be. They have no memorial, no holidays given in their nothing. These are the people who will sing or who sang, "May the long time sun shine upon." These are the people. Whenever we finish a class, when we sing this, it is the honoring their memory. They are all today in middle age. These were the Woodstock nation. They called them flower children. Now they call them baby boomers. God knows how many names they will give them, hippies, yuppies, and tomorrow they may say them tippies, God knows what they will say. But these are the people who brought evolution in a revolution and have put their life on the palm of their hand, and they said no to Uncle Sam. They said no war, they said peace. Out of those 20 million people, out of that 1 million, one thing is very solid, very visible, very firm, and very creative, and that is 3HO. Healthy, happy, holy organization. And this is how on the 5th of January, when I gave a lecture, they asked me, "What you have brought for us?" I say, "I gave you a healthy, happy, holy way of life. I have not come here to collect students. I'll create teachers. And teachers so created in this 3HO shall teach the world a way of life, a style. That's what we said. That's what we are doing. That's what we are. So, it is the honor of those people. We happily danced, we meditated. We endure their pain today as they endured pain. They silently left the planet Earth to leave a future to us. It's for us to build it. Give it to our children, to our great-grandchildren, so that they may not suffer that bourgeois, autocratic, neurotic values. America became homogeneous. It became a country of people again. Autocracy and aristocracy fell before us. We enjoyed the wildness of the nature, not only of the nature, but of the human nature. A very heavy death toll was taken. There were clans everywhere, Duke savages, hog farms. I once went to a clan, it was very unheard of. How many people living in it? I said, what is this? What are their names? They said, dustbins. I said, what? How do they look? They were the cleanest, most sophisticated, highly intellectual group of people. People wanted to break through all that falsehood, all that facade behind which they felt that mankind has become sinful, ugly, dirty. So they came out in their nudity of dirt and ugliness, and they brought it all out on surface. We had a Reagan era in which a lot of casualties took place. It started with Nixon's time. It was the Vietnam era. It was the Woodstock era. And today America is not the same as it was. And sooner or later it shall be not what it is today. So let us meditate for those who got away from this life, leaving for you a chance to live in your own freedom, unheard, unsung, unknown, unwritten without memorial, but in their memory. Let's close our eyes and feel those millions in spirit. Who left us the idea to be healthy, happy and holy. Who left us our tomorrow for ourselves, to formulate, to grow and to be. Who gave us the value of peace over war, openness over deceit, natural over artificiality way of life. May the long time sun shine